The dictionary cites Primo as the first. In the Philadelphia region, Primo also identifies an outstanding hoagie. Both definitions aptly apply to Al Primo, who was the first to conjure up television's eyewitness news format, which has proven fulfilling over so many years. It was here in Philadelphia that Al made his mark in TV news. Tonight, he justly enters our Hall of Fame for having changed broadcast journalism as a young TV news director in his first real management position. It must have seemed like the Dark Ages, because the only ones seen on air were an anchorman, weatherman, and sportscaster. Management was reluctant to pay an on-air talent fee to reporters, so they were not seen. Primo scrutinized the reporters after contract and discovered that they could be used on air for no additional payment. He took the revolutionary step of putting reporters on camera in the street and at their newsroom desks. Dubbed Eyewitness News, Primo created what would become an industry standard. Other prominent Primo firsts included adding the first African-American woman to the team, Trudy Haynes, and promoting Marcia Rose to become one of TV's first anchor women. His history-making steps prompted ABC to recruit him for WABC-TV, where he put the Eyewitness News concept in place. He was among the first to hire former jocks as sports reporters, including Frank Gifford and Jim Bouton. Primo discovered Geraldo Rivera at Columbia University and helped mold him into an exciting broadcast personality. Al Primo has been recognized with a Peabody Award and a Kennedy Award. Tonight, he receives a towering kudo as we welcome Al Primo into the Broadcast Pioneers Hall of Fame.
Thank you, James Bond. I am honored to be here, inducted into the Broadcast Pioneers Hall of Fame. And I'm grateful that my family is here, my lovely wife, my children, some coming all the way from Geneva, Switzerland. Let's hear it for Rosina, Primo, and my kids. Stand up, girls and boys. I like to thank my wife. She stood by me from the beginning at WDTV, the Dumont Television Network in Pittsburgh, where I got my first job right out of high school. It's the place where I first heard the phrase, "There'll be no changes," when the new owner, Westinghouse Broadcasting Company, took over the place. I spent 12 years there. I really never thought I'd leave Pittsburgh, but KYW Philadelphia came along. And that was where I was able to put together all of the things that I picked up and learned and experimented with during all those 12 years down there. But, nobody seemed to notice because, hey, it was Philadelphia. This is the place where they try things out. This is where they try the Broadway shows out. But the audience gathered, got it, and next came WABC in New York, and they called to rescue their operation. And New York actually noticed. The eyewitness news format really captured the imagination of the toughest audience in the world. And of course, the rest is history. And when you're watching those football games on Sunday and they cross the goal line and the guy goes like that, well, I think God had a plan for me. I never got a job that I applied for, even the one they gave to Roone Arledge at ABC. But I did leave my playbook back there at ABC, and you can see my work every night on the ABC Evening News. As you know, television news is a team sport, and I'm thankful and grateful to all the people that helped in developing this format and bringing news to a large audience. I thank the men, and of course, I thank the women, because I was very, very honored to hire Trudy Haynes, Melba Tolliver, who's here, and Trudy's here. I'm now working on a new situation called Teen Kids News, where the future journalists will come. You know, the technology changes, but the people don't. I'm at a point in my life where I'm counting my friends and my blessings. And tonight, I count many of you here as my friends, and I count the blessings for all of us being in the communications business. And thank you so much.